Sometime soon, this man could walk into your life and make you a millionaire. This man is Herb. Now that Herb loves the Whopper, he's visiting a Burger King in every state. Study the Herb poster, because the first person to spot Herb in each restaurant wins $5,000, and everybody there gets a chance at $1 million and a free Whopper and Pepsi. Spot Herb at Burger King and win $5,000 and a chance at $1 million.
His father's an engineer. His father's in sales. His father's a doctor. So's his mother. The parents of these kids have very different jobs, goals, and needs. But no matter who they are or what they do, when Dean Witter helps them manage their investments, they're all treated the same way. They're treated special. 'Cause everybody is somebody at Dean Witter. A member of the Sears Financial Network.
If you're waiting to buy a personal computer, you may have questions about power, expandability, and dollars and cents. For the complete answer, take a close look at IBM. An IBM PC runs thousands of programs, expands easily, and prices are better than ever. So don't wait. Once you take the first step, the rest come easy. IBM Personal Computers.
Since I'm sitting this one out, how about after the Super Bowl, you and I have a little romance?
After the game, I'm getting my laughs from the Last Precinct.
This is the new Ford Taurus, Motor Trend Car of the Year. Taurus is more than just a new Ford product. It's the product of a new Ford philosophy. A belief that engineering and design should set trends, not follow them. Being named Car of the Year says a lot about Taurus, but perhaps more significantly, it says even more about Ford.
Apache. There's nothing hotter in the air or on the ground for Jack Holt, Army crew chief.
The Apache's got advanced everything, like a TV for target acquisition. The gunner aims just by moving his head. Talk about hot. This bird can make tracks at 200 miles an hour. Now that's cool. No, that's hot. Find your future in the Army.
When it all comes together. Watch out, McDonald's new McDLT.
I hate to drive in the rain. Really? That's when I trust my Michelins the most. Michelins? You think they're worth it? Even when the weather's fine, I'm glad I got Michelin tires. I'd rather save the money. Well, some things in life are more important. Could we take your car to pick up the kids? I insist.
Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
The conqueror who brought Russia to its knees and then lifted it up into the modern world. Peter the Great, next Sunday.
Clear.
So that people understand.
Accurate.
We'll be right on the money with it.
Fair.
I just wanted to call and check.
When you need news, you need NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
Today, Maria Coletti will make her father's favorite Italian pie for the very first time. An age-old family recipe that includes one rather special ingredient, meatballs. At Pizza Hut, we're proud to introduce our own version of this classic. We call it Priazzo Verona Italian Pie. Perhaps today will be your first time, too.
You know what? It's easy to move anything with a Ryder truck. You can move your business products, your family, your personal stuff, whatever. Because Ryder trucks are easy to drive, and right now they're easy to rent with Easy Rider rates.
Rates up to 30% off to California or anywhere else.
So see your Ryder dealer. With Easy Rider rates, it's going to be easy. You can move anything. Not this thing. Are you lost? Ryder, the right move.
On King 5 News, Lou Gellos, Sports, Weekend.
From molten steel and a fiery imagination, Nissan forges the most important truck advance in 25 years, the hard bodies. A new line of fuel-injected trucks with the most power of any leading standard compact. Or choose the only 3-liter V6 available in the class. Here's Nissan's widest track, biggest cargo box, and roomiest cab ever. Hard bodies. You need a hard body. The name is Nissan.
At UPS, we wash our planes so often, our competitors think we're obsessive. But keeping our planes clean reduces wind drag, which saves us thousands of tons of jet fuel each year. And it's obsessiveness like this that lets us deliver next-day air usually for half what other companies charge. Besides, we happen to like our planes clean. UPS, we run the tightest ship in the shipping business.
To you, it's a major office complex. To us at Johnson Controls, it's keeping 68,000 people warm or cool. To you, it's a small office building. To us, it's an updated energy management and maintenance program that pays for itself. To you, it's the Superdome. To us, it's handling one of the biggest computerized lighting jobs ever. We're at work in over 500 cities around the world, creating a better climate for business. Give us a call.
This is the home of the world-famous Clydesdales. It's a symbol of a long tradition of quality that goes into making Budweiser. Along with the finest ingredients and beechwood aging, Budweiser is brewed with a special touch of care and pride. No other brewer has such a tradition of quality to live up to. But then, no other brewer makes the king of beers. After all, this Bud's for you.
When those that are kept apart finally come together, it's not just good, it's fantastic. McDonald's new McDLT.
Change. It's part of doing business. Now there's a Watts line that keeps up with change. It automatically adjusts to give you our maximum savings on every call. And that's guaranteed. Just like change. Advanced Watts from GTE Sprint. When you've got Sprint, you've got the future on the line.
You just paid $10,000 for a new pickup. Your neighbor did too. Your neighbor bought a Duraliner. You didn't. Now which truck do you wish was yours? Without Duraliner? With Duraliner. Duraliner's the world's #1 selling truck bed liner because you can't find tougher truck protection anywhere. See your truck dealer. Duraliner. The first name in lasting truck protection.
I know where it is. Know just where to go. Oh, hurry up, Mom. Why are you so slow? There's more for your life at Sears. Unfortunately, the car has 4 tires we don't need anymore. Oh no, now what's she stopping for? There's more for your life at Sears. Here's a brand new phone that's calling you. Hey Mom, what about me? Levi's looks and Army Cooler Gold. Now who is she? Weren't we gonna shop for me? We're almost there. Here's what I like. It took so long, but here's my life. There's more for your life.
Come celebrate Sears' 100th anniversary. See all the ways we've changed and all the ways we haven't.
More for my life at Sears.
The gathering of the world's great figure skaters. Olympic gold medalist Scott Hamilton, Robin Cousins, and dance sensation Torville and Dean. The World Professional Figure Skating Championships. Sunday, February 9th on NBC Sportsworld. America loves its sports. NBC style.
Move
move into sculpted steel, the boldest new truck idea in 25 years. Nissan presents the hard bodies, styling that sets new standards. All cabs are Nissan's roomiest ever, shaped around you with dramatically improved visibility. Work out Nissan's full line of fuel-injected compact trucks.
Hard bodies, you need a hard body.
The name is Nissan.
Hi, I'm Dick Enberg for GTE. You know, telecommunications and football have a lot in common. They both involve things like good connections, conference calls, and data communications. And for their communications, more and more NFL teams rely on GTE. Teams like the Dallas Cowboys, Tampa Bay Bucks, Indianapolis Colts, and Seattle Seahawks. For your quality communications, talk to the telecommunications consultant to Super Bowl 20. Talk to GTE.
This is my Uncle Ebenezer, a small businessman who still has his first dollar, his last dollar, and everything in between.
Not true. I just bought a Minolta personal copier. It's inexpensive and it saves money. My copies cost a lot less than they would with most other personal copiers.
So you're getting rid of your old copier?
Darn right. You, out.
The new EP50 personal copier, only from the mind of Minolta.
Meet the guys of the Last Precinct.
Mel, I used to be a guy.
Alphabet, Calcutta Vice, top crime buster.
And I'm Captain Rob Wright, leader of the Rage, refrigerator of the Last Precinct.
Night Train, Lion of Devastation.
The King. What's happening, baby?
Right. Spencer.
I'm the captain.
Meet the Last Precinct team following the game.
I never felt older in my life. Yesterday, I was a football player. Today, I'm retired. How do I want to be remembered? As a good father, as a good husband, and that's it. That's life, and that's what life is.
Great moments in sports are here on NBC.
Our tradition covers the sports world for all the world to see. So when America watches sports, it turns to NBC. America loves its sports. America. NBC style. America loves its sports. America. NBC style.
Meldrick Taylor, out of the fighting city of Philadelphia, comes one of the most exciting of all the 84 gold medalists. He's impressive. Taylor throws stinging jabs with crisp right crosses. Meldrick Taylor battles Rockin' Robin Blake live next Sunday on NBC Sportsworld.
When those that are kept apart finally come together, it's not just good, it's fantastic. McDonald's new McDLT.
When the Los Angeles airport wanted automated energy management and fire alarm systems, Johnson Controls did it. When St. John's Hospital, Gloria Marshalls, and Nichols State University wanted to control their heating and cooling maintenance costs, Johnson Controls did it. You know how they all paid for it? Out of energy savings. We're at work in over 500 cities around the world, creating a better climate for business. Give us a call.
Give me a light.
That's not correct, Steve. Don't just ask for a light beer.
Come on, give me a light.
You asked for it, Steve.
Bud Light!
Yes, Steve. Bud Light. The light beer with the first name and taste.
Don't just ask for a light.
Bud Light, because everything else is just a light, Steve. Introducing the UPS Next Day Air Pack. It's made of 100 micron waterproof, tear-proof polyolefin, just like our competition's. It has a hot melt adhesive flap with peel-off release, just like our competition's. The only difference is most of our competition charges twice as much. Either they're paying way too much for their envelopes, or you're paying way too much for their service. UPS, we run the tightest ship in the shipping business.
Teamwork is what built America. And now teamwork has come to American banking. Local savings institutions bringing you banking nationwide, yet keeping decisions close to home. For banking that's powerful and personal, team up with us, the member near you of First Nationwide Network.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
So sumptuous and luscious.
Cheese, marvelous cheese.
Makes everything scrumptious. What else is so versatile? Real cheese is always a hit. It's cheese, marvelous cheese, versatile cheese, glorious cheese.
Make your meal sing with real cheese.
The lover who transformed a backward nation into modern Russia and made a peasant woman a queen, Peter the Great, next Sunday.
A certain American institution allows their people only Coke and Pepsi, which means they're sentenced to a life of Coke and Pepsi. But there'll always be some people who'll go out of their way for the taste of RC Cola. A taste that's unrestrained. Yes, some people will go out of their way for the taste of RC. But sometimes they go too far.
And here's big life insurance news.
Hey, John, your competition.
Now,
snack time.
Outstanding coverage
John,
that you can
just
afford.
move over.
Introducing Comp Life from Northwestern Mutual Life, a revolutionary new policy series that combines the low cost of term with cash value buildup, and you choose the premiums. Comp Life, an even tougher act to follow from the leader in whole life, Quiet Company.
John, can you sell that?
No, only a Northwestern Mutual agent can do that.
When you're dealing with higher volumes of information and need answers fast, you search everywhere for solutions, but find it hard to get on top of things. That's why IBM created the personal computer AT, with the power to push high performance even higher. With the AT, fast becomes faster, and the capacity to handle data becomes greater, all to help put your business on solid ground. The IBM personal computer AT for advanced technology.
America loves its sports. America. Across the land, a tradition stands of sports and NBC. America loves its sports. America, NBC style.
Sometime soon, this man could walk into your life and make you a millionaire. This man is Herb. Now that Herb loves the Whopper, he's visiting a Burger King in every state. Study the Herb poster, because the first person to spot Herb in each restaurant wins $5,000, and everybody there gets a chance at $1 million and a free Whopper and Pepsi. Spot Herb at Burger King and win $5,000 and a chance at $1 million.
This is the dawn of Discover.
The Discover card.
Now you have a brighter day in store.
In this world, you're always reaching for something better. You work a little harder, and you aim a little higher. Because the higher you aim, the bigger the payoff should be. It should be, and it is, with the Discover card. It costs you nothing to get and pays you back with real dollar dividends and a high-interest savings account that gives you a whole new way to look at your money, your future, your life.
A way to save, a way to find that bright tomorrow. The Discover card can put your dreams inside.
This is the dawn.
This is the dawn.
The dawn of
Sears Financial Network.
Let's see if we can hear what they're saying down on the field.
I hope they don't talk to me too long after the Super Bowl, because I want to watch the Last Precinct.
I know.
The name of the game is passing.
Running.
It's Ethan and McMahon.
It's running.
Listen, I've been there twice.
Yeah, well, this year you're home, sweetie. Hey, the Last Precinct is coming up. It'll give you a few laughs.
Off the field for a change.
Unlike some business letters, nobody throws away a long-distance phone call. Unlike some business trips, long distance doesn't get fogged in at the airport. And unlike special delivery, it doesn't take all night to get there. Business long distance is direct,
John,
persuasive, and costs less than a visit or a letter. Business long distance.
Wonderful.
It gets through to people.
Now people who've tasted Burger King burgers make the following points to Herb, the one person who hasn't. Now a point for everybody but Herb. Get a 99-cent Whopper when you buy fries and a medium Pepsi at Burger King. Just say, I'm not Herb.
Who's ready to unleash the most powerful small 4x4 ever to beat up the mountain? Who's ready to unchain more horsepower than any small 4x4 ever? Who's introducing the first 4x4 gas turbo in America? Toyota's who? The 1986 Toyota 4x4 Turbo. With all-new high-track independent front suspension for even more comfort. It's the who's who in 4x4.
Who could ask for anything more? Toyota.
On King 5 News, Tony Ventrella, weeknights.
Once there were two bears, a big bear.
I'll have a Coca-Cola Classic.
And an even bigger bear.
Give me a case, Coke.
This bear loves the big, bold taste of Coca-Cola Classic, the original. And this bear loves the light, smooth taste of Coke, because it goes down real easy.
How about another? Yeah, another case. Another case? You gotta keep a lot of Coke in the refrigerator.
Coke and Coca-Cola Classic.
This is a promise from the people of Holiday Inn.
I promise.
We promise that throughout your entire stay,
I promise.
we are committed to keeping you totally satisfied.
I promise.
And if ever anything isn't right, we'll do all we can to make it right.
I promise.
That's the Holiday Inn Hospitality Promise. It's a promise we keep.
I promise.
For one simple reason.
We want you back. We want you back.
We want you back.
Here's Nissan affordability in the hottest new trucks in 25 years. The hard bodies.
New Nissan trucks, they're built tougher. New Nissan trucks, they work harder. New Nissan trucks, they look harder.
Get the biggest cargo box and most powerful engine of all the leading standard compacts. And get them both in Nissan's lowest sticker price truck.
Fuel injected hard bodies. You need a hard body.
The name is Nissan.
There is the hamburger side, and there is the tomato side. There is Pepe, and there is Mamselle. Ho, ho, ho. En garde, pigeon.
When those that are kept apart finally come together, it's not just good.
Meat is fantastic.
McDonald's new McDLT.
There's a lot of paperwork here. There's always paperwork when you buy a house. First one says that you lose the house if you don't make your payments. You probably don't want to think about that, but you do have to sign it. The next says the property is insured for the amount of the note, and you sign that in the lower left corner. This pretty much says that nobody's got a gun to your head, that you're entering this agreement freely. Next is the house is free of termites. Last one says the house will be your primary residence and that you won't be relying on rental income to make the payments. I hope you brought your checkbook. This is the fun part. I say that all the time, though most people don't think so. You begin with raw steel. Shape it with fire, muscle, and sweat. Polish it to razor-sharp perfection. We're looking for a few good men with a medal to be Marines.
America loves its sports. America. Across the land, a tradition stands of sports and NBC. America loves its sports. America, NBC style.
Don't just ask for a light beer.
Another light?
Ask them to bring out their best.
A Bud Light.
Bud Light. The less-selling light beer with the first name and taste. Everything else is just a light.
To the thousands of you who tasted them on airplanes and begged us to sell them on the ground, good news. Eagle Snacks Honey Roast brand nuts, those genuine, so good they're patented Honey Roast nuts have landed at stores everywhere. From Anheuser-Busch.
Man, you better not come on too strong if you want to take me out tonight. I had enough of Mr. Wrong. I want to be with Mr. Right.
Don't let you-know-what make you Mr. Wrong. Get the right spray.
I had enough of Mr. Wrong. I want to be with Mr. Right. Mr. Right.
From molten steel and a fiery imagination, Nissan forges the most important truck advance in 25 years. The hard bodies. A new line of fuel-injected trucks with the most power of any leading standard compact. Or choose the only 3-liter V6 available in the class. Here's Nissan's widest track, biggest cargo box, and roomiest cab ever.
Hard bodies. You need a hard body.
The name is Nissan.
Get ready for Sunday the Great.
That's creativity.
With a special all-new Cosby Show.
It's a beautiful experience.
It's on Sunday for 1 week only.
Sold.
And on all-new Amazing Stories.
You are the laziest child in 10 counties.
Will Mark Hamill's dreams come true? Then the spectacular premiere of Peter the Great next Sunday. The last precinct breaks their huddle. Their wide receiver moves into position while their tight end makes an adjustment. They're in shotgun formation. The ball is snapped. And here comes the blitz. It looks like a handoff. But wait, he fumbled. There's a flag on the play, and it looks like an illegal use of hands. Their wide receiver's going long. He dives and scores. The last precinct's a winner right after the Super Bowl.
A clogged fuel injector can make your car slow, sluggish, unresponsive. But only 2 tankfuls of advanced formula Mobil Super Unleaded can actually start to unclog fuel injectors. To give your car a new injection of power. Mobil Super Unleaded, high octane, with a plus.
Have you ever wondered just what flying is coming to?
Hi, I'm your talking ticket. Do you have baggage?
Oh, yes.
Hi, I'm your talking ticket. Do you have baggage?
I don't have any baggage.
Please enter the aircraft to the left.
back in their fully upright positions.
At Alaska Airlines, our people go out of their way to show you they're only human. Your People's Banking card, or any exchange card, lets you use over 5,000 cash machines from New York
I like my new dog.
to Canada
He's a nice one.
to Hollywood. You can get instant cash anytime, almost anywhere, even at your neighborhood supermarket. So whether you're going across the country or just around the corner, People's Bank is the People's Bank.
On King 5 News, Hattie Kaufman, tonight.
You broke it. They won't give you a new one.
We'll see about that.
When Fred and Raymond Gillette drove all the way to Sears in Rockland to get their hammer replaced, it had been a while.
Say, would you look at that?
Probably don't even sell hammers anymore.
They found a lot of things had changed.
It's this way.
Excuse me, would you like to try some?
What? Oh, you're gonna smell
Nice.
pretty.
Fred, what are you doing in there? What about our hammer?
But you could still count on Sears.
It's a Craftsman.
Right, Craftsman hand tools have an unlimited warranty.
There.
Just for our records, can you remember when you bought it?
Why, it was December.
1942.
That's fine.
It is?
Isn't she a beauty?
Come celebrate Sears' 100th anniversary. See all the ways we've changed and all the ways we haven't.
What'd you buy? Perfume?
It's called aftershave.
Huh? Why, you old softy.
I have a small business problem. My brother-in-law, Milton, couldn't sell tea in China. So I called the small business experts at AT&T, and they showed us new ways to use long distance to open a whole new territory. What'd you sell today, Milton?
6,000 switches.
Check the inventory. I have a small business problem.
Call AT&T Long Distance Services. We can help. AT&T, the right choice.
This is my Uncle Ebenezer, a small businessman who still has his first dollar, his last dollar, and everything in between.
Not true. I just bought a Minolta personal copier. It's inexpensive and it saves money. My copies cost a lot less than they would with most other personal copiers.
So you're getting rid of your old copier?
Darn right. You, out.
The new EP50 personal copier, only from the mind of Minolta.
Some companies rent you a car, and that's it. But Hertz is with you all the way, with customer service representatives to speed you on your way. Computerized driving directions to help you find your way, and 24-hour road service in case you get stuck on the way. So you have a choice for your money. You can rent from a company that just gives you a car, or rent a car that gives you a company. Hertz, you don't just rent a car, you rent a company.
Behind this rugged game of football, there's a lot of sophisticated communication for the teams, the stadiums, and you. I'm Dick Enberg. You know, GTE supplies communications like these for Texas Stadium, the Pro Bowl in Hawaii, Tampa Stadium, and the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. For your quality communications, talk to the telecommunications consultant to Super Bowl 20. Talk to GTE.
Mildred Taylor. Out of the fighting city of Philadelphia comes one of the most exciting of all the 84 gold medalists. He's impressive. Taylor throws stinging jabs with crisp right crosses. Mildred Taylor battles Rockin' Robin Blake live next Sunday on NBC Sportsworld.
This life insurance is for your key executives. It has a...
So Northwestern Mutual's done it again, huh?
Yep. Their executive comp life will keep our top people happy. Oh? It's a revolutionary policy. Combines the low cost of term with cash value buildup. And I set the premiums.
Introducing Executive Comp Life, an even tougher act to follow from the leader in whole life, the Quiet Company.
John, can you sell that?
No, only at Northwestern Mutual.
John?
Well, another long-distance bill. A bill should be an important way for a business to collect information. But if it's an AT&T bill, it might only collect dust. Fortunately, there's the billing solution from GTE Sprint. Now you can break down spending by client, location, department, or individual. So you can put that information to work, not into storage.
When you got Sprint, you got the future on the line.
Introducing an incredible advance in Gillette shaving smoothness. New Atra Plus. The Plus is this unique white strip that releases lubricants as you shave. You never felt anything smoother. New Atra Plus by Gillette. The essence of shaving.
Discover ultimate control. Introducing Dry Idea Aerosol Antiperspirant with far more wetness protection than the leading aerosol. New Dry Idea Aerosol, solid and roll-on. Never let them see you sweat.
Peter the Great, an epic world premiere event about a man who changed the world forever and became Russia's greatest hero.
I am going to drag you, kicking and screaming if I have to, into the modern world.
An incredible adventure is about to begin. Peter the Great, next Sunday.